Hello, I'm Keith. I'm the Deputy Head of Section for our aquatics team here at Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and today we're celebrating World Oceans Day. So World Oceans Day is a day to celebrate our fantastic oceans and a call to action for more active conservation of our oceans and seas. So we thought we'd take this opportunity to dive in and tell you a little bit about our Californian sea lions and the habitat that they live in out in the wild. So our sea lion reserve here is called Point Lobos. It's named after Point Lobos in Monterey Bay, which is a protected marine environment, and bizarrely only 5% of the world's oceans fall under this level of protection. What's so special about Monterey Bay is its enormous kelp forests, and the kelp forests are known to be one of the most important marine habitats in the world. So they're so important because they are a really diverse area. They provide food and shelter for a whole range of different species, including fish, invertebrates, marine mammals, and seabirds as well. Unfortunately, these unique ecosystems are slightly under threat at the moment, as are quite a lot of the ocean's ecosystems, and that's largely down to human activity, with more and more microplastics and pollution going into the seas each year. So what we can do to help the situation in our oceans is just really simple little steps that we can all take to try and recycle as much as we can, prevent the use of single-use plastics. And if you are someone who eats seafood, just being aware of where we're sourcing that seafood from. It's really vitally important that we do our best to protect these unique habitats in our oceans, not just for the animals that live in them, but also for the environment as a whole. About 80% of the oxygen in our atmosphere is actually produced by marine plant life, so obviously the more we can do to protect that, the better it is. So here at the park we do have 8 Californian sea lions, and they are Dad Dominic, mums Lara and Bailey, and their 5 offspring, who are Oakley, Hanno, Maui, Stanley and Coral. So Californian sea lions are a keystone species in the kelp forest habitats. They're a really good species for us to monitor the overall health of the habitats, and that's because they're one of the apex predators for that environment. So they will predate on over 35 different species of fish, crustaceans and also invertebrates, employing a whole range of different hunting techniques, from hunting on their own to hunting in groups, collaborative hunting with other marine mammals such as dolphins and whales, as well as with seabirds to corral the fish into smaller and smaller groups, and then they can pick them off one by one. Californian sea lions are what we call conscious breathers, which means they have to have an actual active thought process to remember to breathe, and their nostrils are actually closed when they're at rest. They have special muscles inside of their nose that flare their nostrils when they think about taking a breath. So the sea lions can hold their breath for between 8 and 20 minutes, and they can dive down to depths of up to 250 metres. Thank you for joining us on World Oceans Day. Why not pop by and see the sea lions for yourself?